I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Unknown MMA. Everything you don't know about MMA. Hey guys, I'm Amanda, also known as Chica, on unknownmma.com. I'm here with Alex Hernandez, who is a lightweight. He's fighting January 19th against Cowboy Cerrone. How do you feel about it?
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Another chance to put San Antonio on the map, build this legacy that we got going on here in Ohana Academy Northeast, and just further spurring the name of Ohana and myself. So I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, so how do you feel about having your third fight? Your debut was just in March.
Yeah, it's been an exciting year. 2018 has been awesome, and we just keep screaming about 2019. Popping off the year with a fight like Cerrone is huge, so I'm super excited about the whole thing.
How do you feel about the matchup?
Matchup's great. I don't ever worry about the matchups or the competition. This is a year-round act, so there really isn't like a camp mode for me. A lot of fighters go into what's called camp, and it's kind of where they start to diet, start to train, and everything. And for us, it's just year-round. So Cerrone, any other lightweight, it doesn't really matter who's across from us. We're ready to go. So.
Do you think that the weight cut that he's coming down to 155, he hasn't done that since 2015? Do you think that's going to affect his performance?
Yeah, I don't bank on it, but I mean, realistically, I definitely do think that's going to play a huge part. He's only getting older, and he's only getting heavier and slower, and so that weight cut's not going to come off any easier. And again, I like to maintain right around my weight to stay in shape, and so for me, cutting weight's not even a factor. And for a lot of guys, that last month of camp is just cutting weight. So I think that's going to be a big strain in his life and certainly play a toll come fight night.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're from San Antonio. What's the hardest thing to cut from your diet? I would think Mexican food.
Oh, yeah. See, I had to forego that before. I've already gone through those withdrawals and everything. And Christmas was rough with the tamales, right? So I got a little too much Christmas cheer in me over the last 48 hours. So I've been trying to flush that out, defog a bit. But yeah, I've been able to step away a little bit from the San Antonio traditional meals and focus on some healthier, more whole foods. Yeah. That's
good. So you graduated from UTSA. I think that's really cool. We have a UTSA Roadrunner graduate. I'm in graduate school right now. I graduated in 2014. What year did you graduate?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Graduated 2014, my undergrad.
Yeah, with business
finance.
Right?
Yeah, business finance.
Cool.
So yeah, that was fun. And like I said, I've grown up here pretty much majority of my adult life and just majority of my life in San Antonio. And so people ask about me moving and things, but again, I'm not really interested in that. I got my family here, and I mean, you know, my biological family and then my gym family, and those guys are everything to me. And so for me, it's more about proliferating MMA within San Antonio and again, putting us on the map. People ask me, you know, where you're training from. I say San Antonio that like it's freaking Neptune. You know, like
We're San Antonio.
They got no idea, yeah. So for me, it's a little bit bigger to represent.
Yeah, so you opened this gym here, and y'all have how many locations now?
We have 3 locations. So one in Stone Oak, Jones Maltzberger, and then here on Nacogdoches Road by Madison High School.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So how does it feel like being such a young, fresh fighter? You debuted in March. You showed that you had your knockout power, and then in the next fight, you showed that you can go the distance. So how do you feel this new fight is going to showcase you?
Yeah, it was a good balance, and I'm excited about this one. Truthfully, I'm trying to go back to that first round knockout there. So I want that bonus. You get 3 checks, and so I'm not interested in the 2 checks. I want the 3 checks, that knockout bonus or that performance bonus. So for me, I'm trying to go out in this fight and make a huge statement. Like you said, we kind of had the knockout power in the first one with the distance the second one. And this one, I just want to solidify some good technique and wrap it up pretty immediately in the first or the second round.
Yeah, I feel like this has a potential to be fight of the night on that card.
Yeah, certainly, and just putting a big stamp in the fighting world by finishing, you know, in emphatic fashion. Somebody like Cerrone, who's been a legacy and a household name for so long, is a huge deal. So I'm just trying to wrap him up sooner than later.
So you're on the undercard of TJ and Cejudo. So I know you've mentioned that TJ is one of your inspirations. Are you thinking he's going to finish it pretty quick?
Yeah, I got my money on Dillashaw for sure. I was able to see him last week. I just got back from California doing some work over there with a wrestling coach of mine and linked up with a few other guys. And, of course, we always see him when we're over there. And he looks great. He looks ready to go, and he's always ultra confident, and I'm confident behind him. I think it's going to be a great fight. So Cejudo's unique in the amount of wrestling expertise he has and being an Olympic champion and everything. You know, he's got a lot of prestige behind him. But, yeah, I got the utmost faith in Dillashaw coming through on that.
Who do you have for Van Zandt and Ostovich?
No clue, to be honest. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of people in general in the UFC. I really don't. There's a few of them that I keep track of, and then a few that I like to follow and kind of inspire me. And everybody else, I don't keep much track of at all. I don't watch anything of anything. Yeah, I kind of live in my own world. But, dude, I couldn't even give you like a rough. That'd literally be just shooting out the sky. I got no idea who'd win that fight. Not a clue.
Okay, so your timeline was initially to do a title shot in 2020. Do you think it's kind of speeding up? You think maybe this in 2019 you might get it? Yeah,
it looks good. I still think it'll probably be 2020 because certainly the higher you climb, the more it kind of slows down in the sense of fight regularity. You kind of like have a little bit more break in between. And so I think I Merc Cerrone in January. Spring, early summer, we have the next. I'm shooting for 4 fights, but the more I think about it, because of this opportunity, there might only be 3 fights next year because, again, the distance between as you start to climb to the top, more pieces are shifting, and you got to kind of wait for your turn to get called. But I think we get 3 big, like, huge wins, maybe even 4 this year, and that first fight, 2020, is the title fight. So we have it by spring 2020.
So, you're in a really competitive division with some big name guys.
Yeah, the most competitive in the world. And that was kind of like the whole entry into the UFC. You had to take what you can get. So it didn't really matter the opponent that they said, because when you're in a weight class this caliber, it's like, I just got to eat. Whatever opportunity I can get, I'm going to grab.
Right.
And that kind of needs to be the mantra for everything in life. So, you just got to seize moments in this division. It's way too. All these guys like me, we never played football, never played basketball, never played baseball. Too small. And so what do you do? You get into like competitive sports like these, and you just start training your whole life. And then you got a bunch of guys that are like 5'8" to 5'10" that are 170 to 90 pounds that are all just a bunch of killers that cut down in weight. And they get down to the lightweights or the welter or even featherweights and things like that. So ultra competitive. Ultra competitive.
So our website is called Unknown MMA. So we like to feature things about fighters that other interviewers might not ask, or people might not know about you. Is there something that you would like for your fans to know? Besides,
just pull out the skeletons, right? I don't know. I mean, I feel like we do a lot of things to try to get on the inside. Like I got this vlog going on right now, and so I'd love for people to check that out and get to know me a little better on the personal side. And if anybody's got any questions, if you got something up your sleeve, feel free to shoot. But I can't think of any dirty secrets I got necessarily to spill right now. But I mean. Just, I do it for pure intentions, the fighting, and I do it for people, and I'm trying to represent something bigger than me at the end of the day. And I love for people to follow that and check me out, check my gym out, check my people out more than anything. At Ohana Academy and try and strength and conditioning, even Iridium Sports Agency. And then, of course, I'm at the Great 155. Just check me out, see the vlog, see who I am, see who we are, how we operate, and you get to know the story. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Alex. Thank you for taking your time for this and the shoot, too.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Shocked if this fight went the distance?
Unknown MMA. Everything you don't know about MMA.